That's what we did last week. So on this class today, it's going to be very short, brief, but straight to the point, because as from tomorrow, we're going to start looking at spot trading, technical analysis. So the normal drill will start as from tomorrow. So in this class today, we're going to look at crypto scams and Ponzi schemes. And in this, we're going to look at different types of, in the first place, we're going to start by defining what is a crypto scam. We're going to look at different types of crypto scams. Then we're going to look at how to identify scams and how to protect yourself from these scams. So let's start. What is a crypto scam? Or rather, what is a scam? Generally, a scam is when someone tricks you into giving away your money or crypto, in this case, promising big returns or fake rewards. So the goal of scammers is to steal your crypto, number one, to steal personal data, or convince you to invest in fake opportunities. So a scam is basically someone tricking you to giving away your money, but in this case, because we're dealing with crypto scam, so they're tricking you to give away your crypto by promising big returns or fake rewards. So there are different types of scams, so we're going to look at each at a time. So number one, the first type of a crypto scam is a rug pull, and mostly this occurs in the DeFi platform. Someone to remind us what we mean by DeFi and give us an example of a DeFi platform. What do you mean by DeFi in full? DeFi. Okari?
Decentralized finance.
Okay, an example of a decentralized finance? Yes. So let's appreciate Joseph. Guys, let's appreciate Joseph. Perfect, yeah. So DeFi is decentralized finance, and under decentralized finance, we can talk about decentralized exchanges. Like he has mentioned Radium and Jupiter, and they're on the Solana ecosystem. We can have an example of BNB ecosystem. That under that we can have KuCoin, and we can have PancakeSwap, and so on and so forth. So what is a rug pull? A rug pull in crypto happens when a team creates a new DeFi project or a crypto token. In short, if a team creates a crypto token, they convince people it's legit and it will make them rich. Then, us as investors, we get convinced and we start putting our real money into that project. Then the team suddenly disappears with all the money, leaving investors with worthless coins. So a rug pull is basically a team coming up, or rather creating a coin, convincing us that it is very, very legit. Then after the investors have put in their real money, the team disappears with all the money. Last week we had an example of a rug pull that happened with the OM token. If you saw that, kindly thumbs up. The OM token. They created a token, pumped up, then the team, or rather the creators, dumped that project, the OM token. So this is basically an example of a crypto scam that falls under the category rug pull. So that's a very good example of a rug pull. A team creates a DeFi crypto token, they convince people it's legit and will make them rich. So after you guys have been, or us, we have invested our real money, then the team disappears with all our money, leaving us with worthless tokens. So that is basically a definition of rug pull. Crypto scam number 2, we have what we call the cloud mining scams. Who can remind us? We talked about cloud mining. Who can remind us what cloud mining was? Someone? We talked about cloud mining last week, but once. Cloud mining. Let me see who is here. Cloud mining. Joseph?
Consequences of money when you invest in the money called so that they
Yes, basically we said, if I can remember the correct terms, we said that a cloud mining is, in simple terms, you pay a company to do that mining for you. So they have the machines. So all you need to do is invest a little and earn some rewards. So, and I gave you examples of such sites, and I gave you a site like Genesis Mining. But in this case today, we are talking about cloud mining scams. So cloud mining scams take advantage of the fact that most people don't understand the concept of mining in crypto. So here's how they scam you. They build a fancy looking website. They tell you not to worry about machines, which is true. Just send them a certain amount of money. They'll mine Bitcoin for you every day. They even show fake dashboards where you see numbers going up daily, and those numbers are basically your profits. So after some weeks or days, they shut down the site. And they vanish with everyone's money. So a real life example is in 2024, there was a site called USDTmining.com. This website claimed to mine USDT, or rather Tether coins, for people. So thousands of people signed up on that, deposited their money. Then after some time, the site went down. And also, just to give a very, very common Kenyan social media scam, you'll find people in your inboxes, your Instagram, your WhatsApp, and they'll always send a message just like this one: invest only 5,000 now and we'll mine Bitcoin for you. You'll earn 1,000 daily, and it's guaranteed. So you trust them, you pay through M-Pesa or crypto. Then the first few days, you even see fake earnings on their website. Then after a week or so, your customer care stops answering and your money goes. So in short, yes, Anita promotion. If you've seen that, yeah, Anita promotion. I can see Joseph saying that on the chat. So yes, a very good example is that. So that's basically what cloud mining is. They're taking advantage that most people don't understand how mining works. So they'll come up with theories telling you to invest a certain amount of money, and they reward you a certain fixed, and it is always guaranteed, certain fixed amount of money depending on the amount that you have invested. So cloud mining scams, that's the second one. You have looked at two, rug pull. You have looked at cloud mining scams. Please, I can see you're saying you participated in one. You can give us the experience. Can you unmute yourself? I can see on the chat you're saying you participated in such a scam. Pius.
Yeah, last year.
What was the name?
Mine is just a small one. I ran few of them.
You can tell us, someone inboxed you, or how did it start?
So I had some few
You had some few?
Nilikuwa na connection fulani na some clients, so niliona I have a lot of referrals, wakaamua kunipea some sites around.
Yes.
So wanaweka namba yako ya pesa hapo, so wende unatumia do. But sasa unakuta ni zile ndogo, so unapata really very little, sio chini pesa moja.
But at the end of the day, shut down.
Ya the end of the day, ukiona kama hii pesa watu wameacha kuweka, it works on kama watu wanainvest, hiyo platform itarani, but kama watu wainvest it won't run. Unapata ile pesa unaweka, ile pesa unatumia kuwalipa, so you can't pay them all the money ubaki kama una kitu, so lazima ubakishe kitu. So the moment unaacha kuweka do, wewe sasa unasema utawalipa, na ukikosa kuwalipa, even the platform inakufa.
Yeah, that's a perfect example of a Ponzi scheme, actually. A Ponzi scheme. Anyway, yeah, so thank you for that, Pius. So the second type of crypto scams, you've looked at cloud mining. So so warning sign of a cloud mining scam. So number one, like I've said, guaranteed rewards, or rather guaranteed profits. So without any risks, earn 1,000 daily no matter what. That is some examples of statements that cloud mining scams use. Number two, no real information about where their mining machines are. So they'll tell you invest with us, but they'll never explain where their mining machines are. Number three, fake testimonials, and they are always in screenshots of dashboard of people making money and what have you. Fake testimonials. This is just to make you, or rather to convince you to invest in them. Then number four, asking for urgent investment. So they'll be in a hurry and they'll make you feel like you're missing out. So limited time offer, invest now. This is an example of messages of cloud mining, and a sample example of a message that you can receive maybe on Telegram, WhatsApp, Instagram. This is basically an example of a cloud mining scam. So if you're interested in cryptocurrency, Ethereum, liquidity mining, please join our big Telegram channel to learn about Coinbase wallet. You can see over 1,700 people participated in our liquidity mining. So they're trying to show you that actually people are participating in this Ethereum liquidity mining. So you can use Telegram channel association and then provide a link for that. So this is basically an example of a cloud mining scam. So let's look at the third type of crypto scam: fake ICOs and crypto projects. Remember, when we're talking about crypto project funding, we talked about ICOs, IEOs, IDOs, pre-sale, private sales, and all that. So you'll have fake ICOs and crypto projects. So in this, remember I said when we're talking about ICOs, we say this initial coin offering, and we mean by this you're made to invest early enough before a project launches. So in crypto, an ICO means initial coin offering. So it's like an early sale of a coin or a project. So people invest early, hoping the coin value will go up later, but scammers use ICOs to steal money. And how do they do this? A group sets up a shiny website, or rather an enticing website. They claim they are launching the next big thing in crypto. So in short, they offer their new coins at a cheap price. Buy now at maybe 10 bob per coin. It will be worth 5,000 in the next year. So what happens now? You invest your money. They'll create a fake social media account, fake news site, fake reviews. Dozens of people rush to buy those tokens because they've been convinced enough, but they'll vanish without no real project, no coin, or no refund. So it's just a smart con game. Remember, when we're talking about crypto project funding, and that is where we talked about ICOs, IDOs, IEOs, and all that. Remember all this, or rather an ICO, strategy used by project founders to raise money for that project before it even launches. So it's actually a legit way to get funding for your project before it launches. And because you have believed in that project and you funded the idea, they reward you with tokens, so that if that project succeeds, you will make huge returns for investing early enough. So they'll scammers will take that concept. They know there are people who want to invest in people's project, but this time round, because they're scammers, you invest your money, but after investing, they will not launch any legit project. They'll just disappear after raising those funds. If you've understood up to that part, thumbs up. Okay, perfect. So a real example is the Z Casino pretended to be a new blockchain gaming project. You can see it was under the gaming narrative. So these scammers are not even foolish people. They know the gaming narrative is a good narrative, crypto narrative. So they'll come with that. It was on a gaming project. They promised big profits for people who supported them early. So they collected about 42 billion Kenya shillings. Then the founders disappeared without building anything. So thousands of investors were left in losses. So that's an example of a crypto scam. Number 4, another example of a crypto scam is fake investment companies. Someone to tell us which fake investment company was running last week, but one. It trended on Twitter. Before we even discuss what investment companies are. Let me see. Evans?
CBEX.
Yes, CBEX. Let's appreciate Evans. CBEX. The CBEX scam. So let's look at fake investment companies. So some scammers create fake websites and fake apps. Actually, I think it was 2023 or 2024. There was a duplicate website that represented, not even website, yes, website and app that represented Binance that was running in Nigeria, and it was called Binance Nigeria. So, and it was a complete replica of how the normal Binance works, how it operates, and everything. So you can imagine how much money people lost in Nigeria. So that's an example of a fake investment company. So it can be a website or a fake app that looks very professional. They promise things like invest 10,000 in crypto today and get 30,000 in 2 weeks. This is a very legit example of how CBEX was working. In CBEX, they were giving people signals. So you invest certain amount of money, they'll give you signal on the same platform, and you will get rewards, or rather you'll get money off of those signals that they'll give you. So they even show you fake dashboards where you can log in and see your profits growing every day. But it's all a trick. It's in reality, there's no real investment happening. They're just using new people's money to pay a few early joiners and create fake excitement. So one day they'll shut down the website or block your account and your money is gone. So a good example is the latest CBEX. So what they do in CBEX, so that they can entice many sign-ups, the first lot or the first people, fake investment companies are actually profitable to only the first people who join this. So the first lot that joined CBEX, I'm very sure they made a lot of money, because now the company itself has a strategy where these rewards have to be believable. So the first lot will come into the site, they'll get their rewards, or what they had been promised to do 30K in 2 weeks, they'll get their rewards. Then these rewards will now entice new sign-ups into the site. So the more people sign up, the more the CBEX account gets more money, the more they pay the first initial investors. But the catch is always, after they've had a lot of sign-ups and a lot of people have put money into these sites, they'll now disappear, because that's the goal. The goal was to make money and disappear. So that's the 5th one. The 6th type of crypto scam is what we call the phishing. And phishing is a clever trick where scammers create fake websites or apps that look exactly like real ones to steal your password, crypto, or personal. So it's like this. Imagine you're going to Cooperative Bank or M-Pesa, but instead of entering the real shop, you enter a fake shop that actually looks exactly the same as Safaricom. So in crypto, it happens like this. You get a link in WhatsApp group or email or SMS or Telegram message. Then they'll tell you to log in to claim free Bitcoin. So you click the link. It looks like Binance or MetaMask or Trust Wallet or etc. You enter your username and your password, and your scammers immediately steal your login details. This is a very good example with what I was mentioning, the Binance Nigeria situation. So the site looks very, very legit. It looks exactly the same as the legit site, but in this scenario, it's a fake website. So the moment you put in your email and you put in your password, they collect that data and they'll go to the real Binance account and enter that data, because they know that is your sign up. They'll use that data to enter the real Binance. Then they empty your crypto wallet. And I'm very sure you've noticed this. If you go to Binance, they always, to the security options, apart from two-step verification, biometric, which other one? Passkeys, having a password and SMS and all that, under the security sector on all exchanges. I think it's all exchanges, not even Binance alone. They'll always provide a segment for creating an anti-phishing code. And what this code does is every time you're logging into your Binance account, if they don't see that phishing code, for example, let's say I want to create an anti-phishing code. I've gone to the legit site, Binance.com, created an account. Then after creating that account, I've gone to my security segment. Then I've created an anti-phishing code. Let's assume maybe my anti-phishing code is Ruto11. So this means every time I'm signing up on Binance, I must see the Ruto11 thing. Let me show you an example. I've taken a screenshot today. Every time I'm signing up, this is Mexi. This is an example of Mexi. So every time I'm signing up on Mexi, it will ask for my email, it will ask for my password. On top of that, it will ask for my phone verification, it will ask for my IV verification, and the last step is always the anti-phishing code. I've hidden my anti-phishing code, so if I don't see these codes right here, I know that I'm on the wrong Mexi URL, or rather the link that I'm using for Mexi, it's wrong. So the last step is the anti-phishing inspection. I must see this code to verify that I'm using the legit link for Mexi. A question: how do we say before logging into any exchange, how do we get the legit links? Let's start there. How do you get the legit links before even signing up? How do you get the legit links for these exchanges? The legit links for this excuse?
From crypto aggregators.
Yes, like?
CoinMarketCap.
Yes, so what you do before you even join to any, just go to CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap. Go to CoinMarketCap and use that CoinMarketCap. So if you go to CoinMarketCap, whether you're DeFi or centralized exchanges, what you do, just come to this part. If it's centralized exchanges, the first part is for centralized exchanges, the second part is for decentralized exchanges. So if you're looking to buy maybe something on Binance, go to centralized exchanges, this part, spot, then you'll see all the centralized exchanges here. So if it's on Binance, I'll just click Binance right there. Then after clicking Binance, I'll get the legit link for my Binance account. If it's Mexi, I'll also do the same, Mexi, and I'll get the legit link. But what I was saying about the anti-phishing code is that every time you're signing up, the last step will be that anti-phishing code that you put. In this example, I talked about Ruto11. So if you will put Ruto11 in your security measure, so you'll have to confirm that that is the anti-phishing code that will show up here, Ruto11. If you understood the concept of phishing, thumbs up. The concept of phishing. Okay, so just a security measure, any exchange that you've signed in, kindly go and activate that anti-phishing code. All exchanges will provide this anti-phishing inspection. And the also importance of anti-phishing is that even the emails that are sent by Binance to your emails of updates from Binance, Mexi, all these exchanges will always bear that anti-phishing code. So you'll always be sure that this email is certainly from Binance and not someone else pretending to be Binance, or this email is from Mexi and not someone else pretending to be Mexi, because all your emails will be sent with that anti-phishing code. So make sure you activate that part there when it comes to your exchanges. So a real-time example, a fake MetaMask app appeared on Google Play Store in early 2024. So thousands of people downloaded it thinking it was the real MetaMask. So after entering their secret wallet phrases, the scammers stole their cryptocurrencies. So it's better to always confirm these links and activate your anti-phishing code. Let's look at the 7 types of crypto scams. The fake celebrity endorsement. So scammers know that people trust famous people. So what do? they Photoshop, kwanza mainly right now because we have what we call AI. So they'll Photoshop or edit pictures and videos to make it look like a celebrity or someone famous is promoting a fake crypto investment. So it's like seeing William Ruto, Rihanna, Elon Musk, or even Jeff Koinange on a poster saying, invest cash 5,000 in Bitcoin today and watch it grow instantly. But in reality, the celebrity has no idea that this is happening. The investment is fake. The scammer just wants you to trust the ad because you recognize the face. So after you send your money or Bitcoin, they disappear. So a real example, 2024, fake crypto ads were seen on Facebook and Instagram. And in this ad, they showed edited pictures of Elon Musk, of Rihanna, and even Kenyan politicians like William, making it look like they support a certain Bitcoin project. So thousands of people in the world actually lost their money because they trusted this fake promotion. And with that, I want to send a video. You can tell me if it's audible. If it's not audible from your end, I can send the link and you can watch it. It's a 5-minute video. It's not quite long, but let me just copy that. Copy that. Then you can paste it here. You can tell me if it's audible from your end. What have I done? So let me just do that again. So copy that. Then I'll paste it here.
Stop using ChatGPT like everyone else and do this instead. To the men over 50 who don't know how to use AI, tomorrow morning we're starting the 28-day AI challenge for...
So let's
deepfake videos impersonating, in this case, like the one you see here, Elon Musk, have become one of the most noticeable online threats of late. But in recent months, it's been thousands of AI-powered deepfake videos that have surfaced.
Can you hear it? Someone to confirm for me?
No.
Okay, let me send the video, the link in the group. Then after you finished watching, you can send a thumbs up. The way we do it. When you're done watching, kindly send a thumbs up. But for the purpose of the recording, let me just play this one.
Have become one of the most noticeable online threats of late, but in recent months, it's been thousands of AI-powered deepfake videos that have surfaced, leading to billions of dollars in fraud.
Yeah, because it can be hard to tell the difference. Tonight, IT reporter Brian New brings you a warning and an in-depth, inside look at the technology that is now fueling a new wave of scams.
Hello, my name is Elon Musk. Today I would like to introduce you to quantum AI.
I saw it on Facebook, and then I saw it on TikTok.
Do you want to earn from $5,000 a month?
And then I thought, well, this might be a real thing.
Heidi Swan, a 62-year-old healthcare worker, thought she was making a smart investment because who better, she thought, to take financial advice from than one of the richest people in the world. So did it look like Elon Musk?
It looked just like Elon Musk, sounded just like Elon Musk, and I thought it was him.
And so Swan contacted the company behind the pitch and opened an account for more than $10,000. You thought you were investing in cryptocurrency.
Right.
But Swan had been scammed. Her money vanished, taken by a new wave of high-tech thieves who are using artificial intelligence to turn real videos into fakes and make fake videos look real.
Don't miss this incredible opportunity to change your life and help others in the process.
At the University of North Texas in Denton, Professor Christopher Murdo is also using artificial intelligence, but he's using it to create art.
AI, it's not going to replace the creative arts, but it's going to just augment them and change the way that we understand the things that we can do within the sphere of creativity.
Murdo sees this technology as a way to be innovative, but also sees its dangers.
A good sign as to whether there's free speech.
Murdo showed us how scammers can take a real video like this one of Elon Musk, then using AI tools, cut out his mouth and voice, and replace them with edited lip-syncing technology.
Today, I want you to invest in a project that is working right now if you see this video.
Murdo says advances in the technology are making it easier and easier to create a deepfake video. In fact, he says one can be made with just a single still image and by recording a video. So we asked Professor Murdo if he could take this video and swap out my face and voice for that of Elon Musk's, and this is what he came up with.
I could say, I know how to make you incredibly rich, or I guarantee you that the Dallas Cowboys will win the Super Bowl this year.
These AI-generated videos are hardly perfect, but they just need to be convincing enough to deceive an unsuspecting victim. It's cool technology, but that's scary at the same time when you think about what people can do with it.
Yeah, if you're really trying to scam people, I think you could do some pretty bad things with this.
According to a leading financial research group, AI-generated content contributed to more than $12 billion in fraud losses last year and could reach $40 billion in the U.S. by 2027. This year, both the FTC and the FBI issued warnings that deepfake scams are on the rise.
So once you realize that this was a scam, did you go back and watch any of these videos?
I did. I went back and watched them, but even though going back and watching them, they still look like Elon Musk. They still sound like Elon Musk. I didn't know it could be as real as that, and it is.
A study by an AI firm found that Elon Musk is the most common celebrity used in deepfake scams. We reached out to Elon's team and are waiting to hear back. Doug, one of the reasons that we see so many deepfake videos involving Elon Musk is not only is he incredibly rich, but he does a lot of interviews. And the more content you have of someone online, the easier it is to make a deepfake video.
Yeah. And you point out that they're not all perfect, right? But any advice for people on how to protect themselves from these kind of videos?
Yeah, so sometimes, Doug, there are obvious signs. You know this from looking at some. There could be some odd body movement, some lip syncing that's a little off. But as this technology improves, it's going to be harder and harder to spot it with just simply looking at it, which is why it is so important to slow down and ask yourself, who posted this and what are they asking for? We've also found there's a growing number of websites that claim that they can detect a deepfake. So the I team put these online tools to the test, and tomorrow night at 10, we'll share with you the results.
I look forward to seeing that, because sometimes there can be a scam on top of the scam. You never know.
If you're done watching, thumbs up. Okay, basically that is what a fake celebrity endorsement entails. So let's look at the last type of crypto scam, which is the blackmail emails. So in this scam, this is a scam where a criminal sends you a scary message trying to threaten you and demand Bitcoin. So they'll say things like, we hacked your phone or computer, we have videos of you doing embarrassing things, send us Bitcoin or we'll expose you to your family and friends. But the truth is they are lying. They have nothing. They are just trying to scare you into paying them or sending them that Bitcoin. So how it happens, you receive a strange email from an unknown person. The email may even mention your real password, sometimes leaked from old hacked site. And remember, this is the reason why I asked you guys to have a totally separate email with your crypto things, so that you can avoid getting these blackmail emails and anti-phishing phishing scams and all that. Because remember, if your crypto email is private, no one will email you things. No scammer will find that data of your email, so no scammer will actually email you. So it's good to have a separate email for your crypto endeavors that is actually only known by you, private and only known by you. You'll avoid things like these blackmail emails and these phishing scams and all that. Because remember, for you to be blackmailed, they'll have to have your email, or rather to know your email, for them to reach out to you by emailing you. So here's an example. Hi, did you notice that I sent you an email from your address? Yes, that means I have full control of your device. I'm aware you watch adult content and all that. So they end by saying, to prevent this from happening, from them shaming you or exposing you, you need to send me 1,000 USDT in Bitcoin. So they'll give you a wallet that you're supposed to send, and they'll say once they receive the compensation, I'll immediately delete the videos and you'll never hear from me again. So this is a very good example of blackmail emails. Any question on crypto scams, types of crypto scams? Any question? If everything is clear to that part, thumbs up. If you have understood all types of crypto scams. Perfect. So how do we then identify these crypto scams? Common crypto scams red flags. Number one, like I mentioned, guaranteed returns. So a red flag is having guaranteed returns. They'll say something like get 15% profits daily, or your money will double in a week. The reality is crypto is risky, just like any other business. So no one can guarantee you profits, not even experts of big companies. So it's very risky, it's very volatile. So no one can guarantee you 15% on a daily, or someone telling you they'll pay you 2,000 on a daily. No, that cannot happen. You can make that 2,000 today, tomorrow you can make 10,000, tomorrow you can lose 5,000, like that. It's risky. So if you see guaranteed returns, know that is a red flag. Number two, huge referral bonuses. So bring 5 friends, an example. Bring 5 friends and each will get 10,000 instantly. So reality is scams use recruitment tricks to keep fresh money flowing. Remember the example that we've explained with CBEX and the one that Pius has told us. So because they need new recruitments, or rather new fresh money flowing, they'll have these recruitment tricks like bring 5 people, get 10,000 instantly. Huge referral bonuses. Number 3, undoxed creators. Remember we talked about doxed creators, and doxed creators is where you can find founders' real names, their LinkedIn, their social media, so they are basically known out there. So if a project creator is undoxed, or rather they are hiding their identity, that is a very, very big red flag. The reality is legit project proudly show their team and their partnerships. So if their creators are undoxed, know that is a red flag. Number 4, over-promised rewards. Free coins, free Bitcoin, lifetime income after a small investment, something that's gonna make you feel like you're missing out. That is what you call an over-promised rewards. The reality is real rewards are small, realistic, and consistent. Let's look at the other red flag. Excessive marketing and flashy promotion. So loud advertising where everywhere, but no clear explanation of the product. On the advertisement, they're not talking about what the project is solving, the roadmap of the project, but their focus mainly is on flashy promotion, the earning part of it. Invest in this, you're gonna get 10,000 on a weekly basis and stuff like that. Their marketing is mostly on the flashy promotion, not the explanation of how that product will be working. So the reality is good projects focus on building and not shouting. Number 5, pressure to invest quickly. So FOMO tactics, they make you feel like you're missing out on that investment opportunity. So they'll have things like only 2 hours left to invest, limited slot remaining, hurry. That is a very big red flag. So the reality is real investments let you take your time to research and think about that project. Number 6, no white paper or roadmap. So no clear document explaining the project's plan, the technology, or the future of that project. The reality is a legit crypto project will always publish a well-detailed white paper that you can always read. So that is all about, okay, yeah, we have other unrealistic, not unrealistic, other red flags that you can point out in crypto scams. Unrealistic technology claims. So a red flag is we have the world's fastest blockchain, 1 million transactions by second. We are 1,000 times better than Bitcoin. So the reality is even top blockchains like Ethereum still face real technical limits. So it's good to notice that unrealistic technological claims, that is a common red flag. Number 2, I've lost count, I think number 8, asking for private keys or recovery phrases. This should be basic knowledge. Anyone who is asking you for your private keys or recovery phrases are basically person trying to scam you. So the reality is never share your private keys. Real companies never ask for them. The last one, unclear or complex business model. So if after 10 minutes of reading or watching, you still don't understand how this specific company is going to make their money, then it's very suspicious. The reality is real businesses have a clear value. Either they have products, services, or platforms that will what? Generate this money that they are promising they are going to share with you. The last part of this class, you're going to look at how to stay safe from crypto scams. The normal drill, the basic of the basic safety measures is to keep your wallet safe. So write down your seed phrase somewhere. I think we did this also when you're talking about wallet security. So write down your seed phrases somewhere offline, not on your phone, and use a very strong password and think outside the box. Do not use your birth date or your admission number in campus or in high school. Think outside the box and create a very strong password. Number 2, don't touch what you don't understand. So if you don't get how a crypto project works, leave it alone. Crypto isn't a betting game. It's better to miss out on that opportunity than investing in a wrong crypto project. Number 3, do your homework, or rather do your research, DYOR, before putting even 500 Kenya shillings. Research the company, check on Google, check on YouTube, and check for reviews. Number 4, ignore random DMs, like I've shown you right here. Where is it? This one right here. You'll experience this on Telegram, WhatsApp, and Instagram a lot. So ignore. Let me just go back to that. Ignore the random DMs and cold calls. So if a stranger messages you on WhatsApp or Telegram selling invested opportunities, just ignore them. Legit deals don't look for you. You are the one who looks for them. Number 4, watch out for social media ads. Not every Facebook ad saying double your Bitcoin in 24 hours is legit. Most are actually pure scams. Number 5, use only trusted apps. Only download crypto apps like wallets directly from Google Play Store or Apple Store. not from funny links shared on groups. If you invested in CBEX, you could have noticed that this was basically an exchange that was sent. You could download this link from this app from a funny link that was shared in groups. Number 6, if it's too good to be true, it's fake. When the deal is too good, think twice. So if someone promises crazy profits with no risk, know you're about to be conned. Crypto has no shortcuts. Number 7, stay away from hot women DMs. Random pretty women sending you sweet DMs talking about crypto opportunity. Scam alert. Actually, most these cold calls, these cold calls right here, they are mostly from women. These ones right here, mostly from women. So you are being told ignore such DMs. Number 8, stick to big exchanges. Only use well-known, trusted crypto platforms like Binance, Coinbase, or Yellowcard, not small unknown sites like CBEX. So there's no need for you to use CBEX and you have Binance, BitGet, and all that. So it's good to stick to the big exchanges. Number 9, celebrities are not crypto gurus. Even if you see William Ruto or Diamond on an ad promoting a coin, don't trust it blindly. Scammers can Photoshop anything these days, and you're seeing even with AI, they can create a video of your favorite celebrity promoting a coin or a project. The last one, keep learning. Get your crypto knowledge from trusted websites or YouTube channels. Add real experts, not random gurus online. So, and with that, there's some documentaries I'd like you guys to go and watch. There's a very famous crypto scam that was called WorldCoin, and Abel Mutu actually made a version of it right here. I'm going to copy this link and show you maybe. I'll send this in the group so that you can watch it. Copy and paste it there. Go and watch this documentary to understand how the OneCoin scam actually went through, how it was carried out. So there's an Abel Mutua version. Let me see, yes, the Crypto Queen, right here, the Crypto Queen by Mkurugenzi or some. If you love that, you can go and watch the Abel Mutua version or the BBC version of the same. Then there's a movie on Netflix that I would also like you guys to go and watch called Trust No One. The Hunt for the Crypto King is also on Netflix. Then the last one is also a documentary that I want you guys to also watch on a popular dark web platform that was called Silk Road. Any question before I end this class? If you have any question, this is the time. Any questions? Joseph?
Is that the end?
Yes, this is the end of the class, crypto scams and Ponzi schemes.
Maybe objectives. There's some data scams. I thought you could talk about more deeper to
In DeFi, mostly these are, remember even when we're talking about DeFi, we not dive deep into how to analyze a good token on DeFi. And this is because I think DeFi requires a class on its own. It's so wide. So no wonder I did not dive deep into DeFi, and I think that even if I talked about DeFi right now in crypto scams and I did not dive into how DeFi works, then it's gonna be a little bit confusing. But it's not hard, it's something someone can do research on their own. I was thinking
I had a question on the DeFi, but there's a little bit on the DeFi platforms.
yes, on DeFi, remember the only thing I tackled on DeFi is how to buy coins on the decentralized exchanges. But I did not mention how you're going to analyze a token to know this is a good token to buy on the DeFi, on DexScreener, DeFi Llama, or DEX tools. I did not dive into that because it's a topic on its own. It will require almost a month for us to discuss DeFi. Now, and I decided, let me just talk about the major things on crypto. Then after maybe this course, I'll decide to curate another course that will dive deep into DeFi alone. Is that okay? Any other question? If everything is clear to that part, thumbs up. Okay, perfect. So with that, then I'll end this class at that point. Tomorrow we start, I think from tomorrow now, this is where we're going to be talking about what most people always want to know in crypto, and that is spot trading, then technical analysis. We're going to look at market structures, chart work, purely chart work. So this, from tomorrow, we're going to be looking at purely chart work things. So tomorrow we're going to look at introduction to trading and spot trading. Then from Wednesday, now the chart work will begin. Otherwise, guys, have a good night. We meet tomorrow. Bye bye.
What?